Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, Fulgent Genetics Incorporated just filed an 8K, and there is a clinical data update that signals a potential strategic pivot. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is talking about updated data for a cancer drug trial, and this could be a big deal for their future direction. Alright, let's dive into what Fulgent Genetics Incorporated is revealing in their latest filing. This is a current report, meaning it is about something new happening right now. The key date here is the 1st of June 2026. This is when the company announced they would be sharing more information about their experimental drug. This report highlights an announcement about presenting updated data at the American Society of Clinical Oncology, or ASCO, meeting. This is a major conference for cancer doctors and researchers. The company we're looking at is Fulgent Genetics Incorporated. You know them by the ticker symbol FLGT. They are in the healthcare and diagnostic space, focusing on genetic testing. They are incorporated in Delaware and have been around a while, as indicated by their commission file number and IRS employer identification number. Their principal executive offices are located in El Monte, California. Their common stock, with the ticker FLGT, is traded on the NASDAQ Global Market. Now, the most important part of this filing is under Other Events. This is where they are disclosing something new and significant. On the 1st of June, Fulgent Genetics announced that they will be presenting more data from their study of a drug called FID-007. This drug is being tested in combination with another treatment, cetuximab, for people with advanced head and neck cancer. This news follows a previous announcement about their abstract on May 21st. The fact that they are presenting this at ASCO, a very important medical conference, suggests they believe their findings are significant enough to share with the broader medical community. It shows they are pursuing progress in their drug development pipeline. This section typically details any financial statements or exhibits that are part of the filing. In this case, the key exhibit filed with this report is the press release itself. Exhibit 99.1 is the press release dated the 1st of June 2026. This is where you would find the full details of the announcement mentioned in item 8.01. There is also the standard cover page interactive data file, which is basically computer readable information for regulatory purposes. The report is signed by Paul Kim, who is the Chief Financial Officer. This tells us that the CFO is aware of and signing off on this disclosure. Now, looking at the broader context, Fulgent Genetics Incorporated, with a market cap of around $565 million and a current price of $18.14 as of early June 2026. Has been navigating the healthcare diagnostics market. Recent headlines show some insider activity like RSs being settled and one sale, which is fairly normal for companies. They also reported their first quarter results, missing earnings but beating revenue estimates, which suggests their core business is still bringing in sales even if profitability is a challenge. The important takeaway here is that Fulgent is actively involved in drug development beyond just genetic testing. This trial data presentation at ASCO is a sign that they are pushing forward with a specific drug candidate, FID-007. If the updated data is positive, it could validate their investment in this area and potentially open up new revenue streams or partnerships. However, drug development is a high-risk, high-reward game. The market's reaction to this news will depend heavily on the actual data presented at ASCO. What is interesting is how this clinical data update fits into their overall strategy. Fulgent is known for its diagnostic testing services. Diversifying into therapeutics, even through partnerships or early-stage development, is a common path for such companies looking to grow and potentially increase their valuation. It is a move that can attract different types of investors and partnerships. The risk, of course, is that clinical trials can be very expensive and have a high failure rate. For Fulgent, the key will be to see if this drug candidate shows enough promise to warrant further substantial investment or attract a partner. The healthcare sector is always looking for innovative treatments, and if FID-007 proves effective, it could significantly impact the company's trajectory. On the flip side, if the data is not compelling, it might suggest a reallocation of resources away from this particular therapeutic area. The fact that they are presenting this in a rapid oral abstract session means it was selected as one of the more important pieces of research to be highlighted at the conference. This suggests the data is likely compelling enough to warrant attention. The risk I am watching is whether the positive outcomes from this trial can translate into commercial success and significant revenue for Fulgent for the future pipeline. What I'm actually looking for is the detailed results from the ASCO presentation. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our Discord.